Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I wanted to do a vocal coach reacts to Queensryche, and I chose Queen of the Reich, of course. Yeah, not of course, but a favorite of mine. And I remember when the album first came out, Operation Mindcrime, and it was like Operation Mind Blowing. I mean, it was just crazy. The singer's Geoff Tate. Will comment about him along the way, but let's just dive right into it. Okay, here we go. Nice. Try that. Try doing that. It's not that easy, guys. I promise. Let's continue. Here we go. You're gonna hit somebody with that microphone. Okay, now Geoff sang with a very unique style. He brought his head voice way down into his chest voice. So a lot of what you're hearing is a lot of mixed voice, head voice stuff. So it's like a reinforced falsetto that he was able to make sound really powerful like his chest voice. As I've said to you guys before, you singing enthusiasts, is that you'll lose your voice over time if you don't strengthen your chest voice, stretch it as far as you can, and then hand it off to your head voice later. Unfortunately, that is what happened to him and a few other people, that are use that same technique. I actually grew up with a very well-known vocal coach in Washington, not DC, excuse me. And at the time, his name was Dr. David Kyle, but Maestro Kyle. And he taught this method. In fact, he taught Geoff. Geoff was one of his students. And, it's a great technique to be able to learn how to sing high quickly. But over time, you actually will hurt your voice. Okay, I just want to make that little technical side note. Let's continue. You hear like I bring my head voice down? Very creative, tight band. Okay, for all you guys that out there have not heard Operation Mindcrime, I challenge you to listen to the record. I'm telling you, it'll change your life if you're a rock guy. The whole record was just a masterpiece. And it was kind of at a time where they were doing something very almost theatrical. It was like they were making a statement like a rock opera or something. And so there was a theme. So it was very thematic through the whole record. And so it was awesome to see guys just be creative and do stuff like this rather than just trying to write a radio single. So kudos to them for that, man. And their crazy tight band, just amazing. Great double lead harmonies, man. In some ways, and people may disagree with this, there's a lot of, I believe they probably had some influence on Dream Theater because there's a lot of similarities in some of the progressive things that they did, and they took some chances and a lot of double harmony leads, that kind of stuff. Excuse me. And it was really interesting to see the progression of how other bands were influenced by Queensryche, because man, they sure influenced a lot of people, including myself. Nice. Killer energy, man. He's not missing any notes, man. Even though, like I said, that technique is problematic over time, the guy's not missing any notes, and he's throwing down, killing it hard. Remember me talking about in another one of my videos where I said it's really hard to be the solo vocalist out there alone with no big backgrounds and this, that, whatever. Though the album itself did have a lot of production, you're just hearing live raw stuff. He's pulling it off in a huge way here. It's just insane. Here we go. There's some backgrounds there finally, right? Queen of the Reich! Killer. Listen how tight they are, man. Nice stuff, guys. Man, don't you wish all bands were that tight and sounded that good? I do. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me, Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. And until next time, peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button, and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.